What's up, y'all? So, I just recently rode my sport bike R3 2020 all the way from Colorado Springs to Tampa, Florida. I've only been riding for 5 months. I was a 27-hour drive. Took me 32 hours with all my stops and getting gas and whatnot. Um, Pretty much almost cross country, damn near. The first 4 hours of each day, it took me 3 days. First day was around 11 hours. Second day was around 10-ish. Third day was around 10-ish as well, 10 and a half. I went from Colorado Springs to Dallas Fort Worth. Then I stopped. Then I went from Dallas Fort Worth to New Orleans. Then I stopped. Then I went from New Orleans to Tampa. Like I said, the first 4 hours of each trip was pretty good. But after that, oh my God, it was terrible, man. Because the speed limits on the highway, 75, so I was going 85 to 90 for most of the part of the trip, and it was cool at first, and after a while, man, my hands started cramping up, both hands. My legs were cramping up. They were stuck in, because I was tucked a lot. I was tucked most of the time. And since it's winter time, basically, it starts getting dark around 5 something. So a lot of my riding was nighttime riding. And it was cold. I had my jacket on and everything. I had 3 jackets on. And I had 2 pairs of gloves on. And I was still just freezing. Dude, it was cold. And it was cold going through Colorado. It was cold in New Mexico. It was cold. I was going through Mississippi. It was cold. I was going through Alabama. It was cold. It was cold the whole damn time. And then when I finally got to Florida, I thought it was going to be a little bit warmer. No, it was fucking cold, bro. 40, it was, when I got into Florida, it was like 49 degrees. I was like, what in the hell, bro? I stopped at 7-Eleven. I was like, is it normal for it to be this cold? I moved out of Colorado so I can get out of the cold, But that highway driving was insane, man. God, my back was killing me after those first 4 hours, dude. Like, I don't recommend it if you have a sports bike. That was not awesome at all. I made it, but it was very vicious of a ride. But I'm finally here, beautiful Florida. I'm in Tampa right now at this hotel. I'm about to go to the botanical gardens in a minute. Just waiting on the family to get up and be ready and everything. But if you guys are planning a cross-country trip on a motorcycle, make sure you have a cruiser or something like that. Because on a sports bike, being on the highway that long in a tucked position with your knees all tucked and your head all tucked, my neck was hurting, my shoulders was hurting. And being on a motorcycle like that, you feel a lot of the road. So it was very hard on the body. I remember getting off my bike. Whenever I got to the hotel. I was on the bike for so long that my knees were crunched up or whatever. So whenever I got off my bike, I couldn't stand up straight. My knees were still tucked. I ended up getting off my bike and falling. I kept trying to catch myself, but I kept falling, man. But I made it here. I made it safe and everything. The wind was insane, dude. I kept getting knocked back and forth on my bike. My bike only weighs like 391 pounds. Those 18-wheelers, there were so many 18-wheelers on the highway. I can't say that it was an enjoyable ride. Like I said, 4 hours each was nice. So 4, 8, 12. Out of the 30 hours I rode, 12 hours were comfortable. But now that I'm here, I'm definitely never going to do that again. I don't recommend it to anyone to do a cross-country ride like that on a sports bike. But I had to get down here. I moved down here to Tampa from Colorado. I didn't have a choice. But don't do it. I do not recommend it at all. But just to show, I've only been riding for 5 months, and I made it a 30-something hour ride all by myself, no problem. besides the pains in the backs and everything. You know, I didn't have any crazy drivers try to run me off the road or, you know, nothing like that. But if you guys have any other questions about how my ride went or anything like that, or any questions about the states or whatever, you know, drop a couple comments down at the bottom. Give me a couple likes on the video, man, just for making it from Colorado Springs to Tampa, Florida on a sports bike. That deserves 1,000,000 views and 1,000,000 likes. Period. Especially only been riding for 5 months. You know, I taught myself how to ride my motorcycle, went and got it, took it from the dealership and everything, and then drove from Colorado Springs all the way down south to Florida, man. So if I can get some likes and some subscriptions just for that, like how many people can say that they rode 30 something hours on a sports bike after only having that bike for 5 months? It's absolutely insane. So appreciate you guys checking out the video, whoever watches it, man. And I'm about to go to the botanical gardens. I'll probably make a video there. So I'll see you guys later. Talk to y'all in a little bit, man. Thank you guys, and I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.